Ladies and gents, welcome back to number 8 of the Let's Build a 5M server series that we started here on the channel. Okay, we're a bit of a backtrack today. As I pointed out at the start, I'm not familiar with OX Inventory. This is as new to me as it is to you guys. I've never used it with a QB Core server, but we introduced it at, I mean, it's on my main server that I'm bringing out very soon, the Energy server. But on this test build, on this Let's Build a Server series, we've added it. However, when you're in the server itself, let's join the server, you'll notice that quite a few items aren't working. From your radios to your armors, joints. There's quite a few different items that don't work. So let me jump on in. And the reason for that is I didn't realize until we looked into it that if we go to our server files, sorry, let's go to the website, that out of all these versions, the last version that supports QB Core is going to be this one down here. This one down here, my bad. And it's going to be the one that's posted in July 2024. And the last draws were by Drazox and Daniel Andre. This is the version you need for it to work with your QB Core servers. Otherwise, yeah, those items won't work. So I've done all this on my actual server, the server that I'm going to be releasing, my own roleplay server, Energy. And it's all working. So this is the little edits you need to make to your inventory to get it to work for yourselves. What I'll do, just to save you guys the time, I'll upload my actual OX inventory folder from my main server, so you can just drag it in. But I'll take you through it anyway, in case you want to do it from scratch. So let's load into the server. Let's load anywhere. Last location. Get rid of the bloody Discord in my way. Okay, so if we go into our inventory, radio, use, nothing happens. Okay. Heavy armor, nothing will work. None of these inventories. The only ones that you find that do work are going to be your water and your burger. So for the fix for that, like I say, the fix for that is do that version of OX inventory. Okay, so scroll down to July 90. If you want to do it from scratch, then download this version. Obviously, do not forget that in, let's go tx data qb server. Do not forget that you do need the exec at ox_inventory config.cfg. You're also your load orders. I mean, leave them if they're working for you, if you've been following along. You should already have all this in your server, so make sure you've got it in your server. Another thing you should have in your, well, you'll have it in my folder, but if you're doing it from scratch, make sure you build that config as we did on the second video into this into the build. So let me go down to our OX inventory config, and you've changed it at the top to QB. So you should have this config. You've got that exec. One other thing you need to do, well, there's two other things you need to do with this new version, is an SQL you need to run. You might have noticed that the glove items and your stash items are missing. So if we go into my so you're going to need this: trunk items, glove items, and stash items. I'll show you how to run this. Let's go copy. Let's open up Heidi. Heidi, open. And what we're going to do now, highlight your database. Let's go to query, post, paste this bit of text, and then go run. So you click this place line, boom. Refresh this, and we'll now have trunk items, stash items, and a glove box items. Okay, so you need that. One other thing you have to do, let me put my version in, copy. If you're just going to do this, just drop it back in, standalone, paste. One other thing you have to do, let me, let's restart the server first, and then we'll do it. Let's go local console, login. Okay, restart. Okay, let's server restart. And when it's restarted, there's a little command you need to run in your live console. So, okay, that's all restarted. Let's go to the live console and type convert inventory QB space QB. Enter on that. So that's done. Restart it again. Restarting. Okay. Right, you'll obviously have a little message about there being an updated version, but this is the version that works with QB. Okay. Inside this new OX inventory, I've also, because it's for my main server, if you go into the shops, yeah, all these items have already been added in and converted from QB to OX. So they'll all be working already in your shops. So happy days. Let's go into the server. Trying to think if there's anything I'm missing. I don't think there is. Let's jump on in. So a lot of item images, a lot of the missing items have been added. The shops have been sorted in this version of the inventory, and it should all work with a bit of luck. So yeah, I didn't know anything about this inventory after working out on my own test server why these items weren't working. We're using a wrong version basically. So this is the fix for that. Okay, it's loading. Let's just go to Lincoln Square. Right, so we're currently in the server.
I met him in the park.
Let's double check. So we got radio. Now opens. Happy days. We have armor. It's now adding the armor. So your items are fixed. However, in some cases, let's just check join.
Let me break it down for you.
Join.
Ex-pornstar, white trash.
Sorry. In some cases, your items might still not work. However, there is a fix for that. I've come across a fix. So to do that fix, if you're needing to do the fix, you need this bit of code. I'll put it down below. So you need to replace. So let me search this. We need to go to it's going to be the Ox Inventory Modules Bridge QB server.lua file. And you need to find, so Control and F and find this, which is here. And whatever's there under this function, delete it and replace it with the one just shown. So let's just go Control V, Control Z. So so you'd replace it with this, copy, server, replace that, Control V, happy days, and your item should be fixed. There is one other fix for that. If it doesn't work, let me know down below and I'll send you what to do. However, items were all working, fixes implemented, jobs are good. And one other thing that I forgot to point out on another video was in your server files, resources, QB, make sure you've deleted the QB inventory folder, make sure you delete the QB shops folder, and also delete the QB weapons folder. Right, so let me go for a quick little test. Let's go to the back of here. Make sure the OX inventory is working as it should. We should find something in these dumpsters. Just straight away, found mustard in there. A burger in there. Can we use the burger? Yes, we can. Happy days. Vehicles as well. Car. Sorted. That's got nothing in the glove box. Let's get a vehicle to something in the glove box. Car sorted. Nothing in the glove box. But what you'll notice now, because of the SQL we updated, open storage, you now have a storage in your trunk. You didn't have before. You also have storage in your glove box. Let me get a different car. Car sorted RS. Okay, that's got some water in it. So the glove boxes all have random items as well, which are in your OX inventory config. But that's all your items fixed, all your items working, inventory working as it should. We'll carry on with the series. Like, subscribe. I am debating whether to round up this series soon and then jump onto a QBox server. We'll see. But like, subscribe. That's how to fix your inventory, how to update the inventory. I didn't know there was a different version. But hey ho, you live and learn. But that's the fix. Links will be down below. Until the next one, take care. Adios for now. Peace.